What is going on, YouTube? Today's day 204, I'm pretty sure, of uploading every single day in 2026. So I just got home from work. It's Thursday. I have work on Sunday, but I don't have work tomorrow or Saturday, so let's go. I went to the gas station, got some snacks. I'm drawing till like 2 a.m., so it's like, let me check the time. Currently 11 o'clock, so I'll be drawing for like 3 hours, which is pretty good. So yeah, I'm excited. And then I will do some other stuff. I'll read my book. And then I'll also, what was I thinking of? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, I might do some Japanese as well. I finished learning hiragana this morning, actually, before I went to work. So that was really good. But I still need to like practice it because I do not know I haven't like mastered hiragana or anything where I know, like I can just like recognize and write all of the symbols or the letters, I guess, or whatever they're called. So yeah, but I'm gonna be learning katakana soon after I'm like more sufficient with hiragana. And then eventually I'm gonna actually start like learning like words and stuff like that, because that's obviously, important. It's like I just been learning the alphabet for like 3 weeks. Well, yeah, 2 or 3 or whatever. I don't know how long it's been, but I've been going at a really slow pace because it's not like I'm in a rush to learn all of fucking Japanese. I mean, the reason I'm even learning it is so that one day I can hopefully communicate with other mangakas and learn from them. Because I want to become a mangaka myself. So that is the main reason, I guess. Like I really want to become a mangaka. So yeah. Today I low-key actually had fun at work. Like the first time ever. Like I don't even know how I don't know how I had fun at work, but like I kind of actually. So I basically stack like pallets of beer and liquor and non-alcoholic drinks and kegs even. And so usually I'm like doing 20 to 25 pallets a day. Today I did 36. Okay, I was like on a roll, but also I was just really lucky because like some of the pallets, like basically the two supervisors, they like map the pallets out, so they build them for us, and then we just like press a button on our phone, like we have like these company phones that we put on our arm with like a wrist, like a band to keep them there, and then essentially we press a button to like start the next pallet, and it's all luck. You either get like a pallet that's like 2 cases, or you get one that's freaking 100. And so I was getting really lucky for liquor, and I was getting like pretty small pallets. They weren't like all like 2 cases, but they were like, one of them was like 10 cases and like 21 eaches. So eaches is like an individual bottle, and that's a pretty small pallet compared to like, well, the biggest one that I've done was 13 cases and 136 individual bottles eaches. So that was really big. That one took me like 2 hours. That was like a month ago, but yeah. So I got really lucky today. I got 36 pallets done. Like that is never done before. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that again, but because yeah, it's just crazy. So I'm honestly, that kind of pumped me up. Like I was like locked in, and I also had a energy drink. Usually I don't really, I mean, I drink them sometimes now, I guess, but I never really drink caffeine that much. Not on like a consistent like day-to-day basis. I'm like, yes, my one caffeinated drink per day. Like I don't do that really like ever. So I like locked in though. At like 5 o'clock I started drinking that, and it was just like dead fucking focused. Like I was so locked in. And usually that's when I'm like starting to pass out. I'm starting to fall asleep because I'm like god awfully bored out of my mind. But I think it was part of both of those things, luck and stuff. But yeah, and then one of my coworkers apparently is like did a writing degree, and then she started asking me about my books, and I literally like talked to her for like 5 minutes, but it low-key validated me so much. And that was like right at the end of the day, like right before we left. So that low-key also made my day. Just like talking to my books about like, or talking to my books to basically a random person. I mean, a coworker, not totally random, but you know, I don't know the person that much. So that also made my day, not even gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna go get to drawing. Got some Swiss rolls, some hot Cheetos to eat, and Starbucks frappe from the gas station. Yeah, it's overpriced there, bro. I need to stop buying snacks from the gas station, but like $15 for a whole lot of nothing, basically. It's all gonna be gone by like the end of the weekend. Well, the hot Cheetos are probably gonna be gone by tomorrow. And then the Swiss rolls, I'm not gonna eat all those fucking tonight. I doubt that. Eat like one or two. But yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm excited for August. August, I'm gonna be trying to read all my third book, and then September I'm gonna read all my fourth book. Now the thing about this, it's gonna be hard. And originally I was gonna try and do both my third and fourth book in August, but it's just not gonna be possible because I'm gonna have to like read like 60 pages a day with working and stuff, and I'm struggling reading like 20 pages a day. I mean, I'm also doing a bunch of other stuff kind of, and I'm not totally locked in like I should be, but I mean, I've been like this week I've been very locked in. I feel like I've been like, whenever I'm going home or whenever I'm at home, most of the time, like 80% of the time I'm like locked in doing like something that's helping me for my future. So yeah, I've been like, whether that's drawing or world building or learning Japanese or literally just reading manga, you know, it's all helping. It all will all help 10 years down the road when I'm like freaking great at drawing and people are wondering like, how did you get so good? It's like, because I actually took the fucking time to practice, you know. It's not gonna come quick, and I don't expect it to, but I've already improved a lot just over the past couple months, and I'm really proud of myself just for that. And tonight here, after I'm done making this video, I'm literally gonna be starting to learn anatomy, which I'm honestly very excited because I'm actually gonna be able to start getting better, because I've just been drawing faces for like this whole time. And so once I get to anatomy is like the big thing that's like scary, you know. But I'm honestly excited because like it's not gonna look good at first, but neither did the faces that I was drawing. They didn't look good at first, and so, you know, it is what it is. That's why I'm excited to draw anatomy and start learning, like actually learning Japanese, because like I feel like I've been just kind of dabbling in the waters a little bit with both of these things and stuff, and like I'm ready to like fucking dive in, you know, and actually get some shit done. So same with reading my books. So in August and September, those are the 3 things that I'm going to be doing a lot. Mainly reading my books, because I really need to get that done so that in October and November I can world build, get down to a chapter by chapter outline for the manga, so that in December I can start storyboarding like the first chapter while scripting. I'll do scripting chapter by chapter. I'm not scripting any more than like a couple of chapters at a time or anything. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of interesting. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but it probably won't be till December or maybe even January until I actually start like fucking putting pen to paper or whatever. Well, I want to honestly do it on digital, so on my iPad. I need to get a stylus for that, kind of, because I don't want to use my finger. So, and I'll have to get like a certain app, like Ibis Studio Paint or whatever. And I'm pretty sure there's like a learning curve with that, but I don't care because all the pro fucking mangakas use it, so it doesn't even matter to me. Like I'm gonna learn it because I'm gonna have to learn it one day, so I might as well just learn it now. But yeah, and then working, I'm just gonna have to start saving up. I mean, I haven't been reading much of Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan because I've just been doing all this other stuff. So it's totally fine, but I mean, I'm almost on volume 16 of Demon Slayer, and then Attack on Titan like volume 7 or 8 or something like that. I don't even remember, honestly. But yeah, I might read some of that this weekend, probably. But at least that's nice then. I mean, I'll eventually buy more manga sometime this year, but probably not. I think what I'll do, the next manga that I'll buy is probably Jujutsu Kaisen, the box set, once it comes out in October. Read that eventually. I mean, that's like 30 volumes, or 31, I guess, I think, if you include like volume 0. So it's gonna be a lot to read, obviously. And then there's other things as well, like that I want to read and stuff and buy. But yeah, I mean, I think producing is a lot more important than consuming, but at the same time, consuming, you know, just to have fun and, you know, learn and get different inspiration, and also just kind of like learn different ways of storytelling and stuff like that, and just different ideas for inspiration, I guess. That's very important. But I mean, there's people who read like fucking so much manga, or like books, just normal novels. They read so many novels, but they've never written a fucking single book, or they've never made a single manga. Maybe they don't want to, and that's perfectly fine. But some of them do want to make their own manga or make their own book, but they just spend all this time just reading and reading and reading and reading, and never like making their own. And I mean, you know, it's fine, obviously, but if you like actually want to make something, then you have to like kind of, you know, sit down and make it. But man, it's all personal preference. I can't do anything for anyone else, so like I can't like make that decision for other people, but I can make it for myself. So, you know, I'm gonna be like sitting in my freaking room and doing and drawing for like a couple hours here, so I'm excited. But yeah, I'm gonna be done making this video. So that's it for today, day 204 of uploading every single day in 2026. I'm excited. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to follow your dreams. Goodbye.